Yo, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Leach back here with another reaction video. As y'all see, my Cleveland Cavaliers have brought back Koby Altman, and other members of the front office have agreed to a contract extension. It's the right move, I think. I mean, we were the number one seed last year in the Eastern Conference. Unfortunately, we were a second round exit as the one seed. But, Koby Altman has done a really good job, constructing this team. He's done a lot of good things. Some things, we question, but, I think he deserves it. And hopefully we can get back to that this upcoming season, be number one in the East. Hopefully go on to win a chip. I mean, that's the main goal. Um, and with, Tatum, Halliburton, Lillard, all of them coming back from, you know, horrible injuries, the East is going to be wide open. There's no excuse for us not to be number one again this upcoming season. So all right, let's say, we finish like third or second in the East. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't say Koby Altman was worth bringing back at that point. If that's what happens, during the season. If we're not the number one seed, then I'm gonna be like, why are we not number one? Because like the only team that's really gonna compete with us is gonna be the Magic. The Magic, the Hawks, if KP can stay healthy, their team could be scary. Um, I mean the Knicks, the Pistons, and I mean like the Cavs, we're way better than them squads. Like I don't care. Um, but yeah, going back to Koby Altman, I mean, it's well deserved. I mean, I did see a lot of Cavs fans. There was like, why would they bring him back? A lot of Cavs fans, some Cavs fans like him. A lot of them, like him. A lot of them don't. I mean, just mixed opinions across the board, I guess. But I'm happy they brought him back. And other members of the front office, which I don't know who them are, but you know, welcome back. Koby Altman and other members of the front office. I mean, I think it's the right move. Like I said, I mean, he's done a good job in free agency. I mean, look, he found a gym in free agency with bringing in Ty Jerome. Unfortunately, that's um just unfortunate that he left and went to Memphis. But um, they didn't even offer him a contract. I did see that. I'm like, bro, how do you not offer Ty Jerome a contract after what he did last season? I know he sold in the Pacers series, but he played good in the first round. Um, but I think you know that's one thing I'm kind of worried about. Was that the right move bringing Merrill back? You know, um, over Ty Jerome. I mean, time will tell. I still think Ty should have been brought back. I mean, I know it's going to be pretty impossible to bring back both of them. So they picked Merrill. And then they traded for Lonzo, which that's Jerome's replacement is Lonzo. Like if Lonzo can stay healthy, bro, I like what Koby Altman did in the front office. But getting rid of Okoro was pretty big because all love to Ice, but he just never developed into the player we thought he would be. You know, he played good in the first half of the season, then he got hurt, and then he just fell off a cliff. Um, but yeah, I can understand why the Cavs, brought back Koby Altman. I'm glad they did. He deserves to be back with us. And he does a really good job drafting too. Like drafted Jalen Tyson. And then this year he got Proctor in the second round and Silu Niang with some upside. Like, he's really done a good job in the front office. Even besides Koby, like, I don't know how that works, but I think Kobe's like the head of the front office. But they do a really good job up there. Um, making moves, drafting people, making hard decisions. Like, they had to this offseason with Jerome and Merrill. Like, puts a lot of stress on you because, you got all the fans and all that, which I'm one of them fans. And I wish Jerome was back, but I'm pretty sure every Cavs fan wish he was back. But, we got Merrill back. Sam Merrill has been really good for us. I just don't know if that was the right move over Jerome. I don't think it was, but they got Lonzo now. Lonzo's a way better defender than Jerome. He's a really good playmaker. I feel like he fits us more than Ty Jerome, if that makes sense. It may not make sense, but I feel like he does. Um, but yeah, once again, congrats to Koby Altman. On getting an extension to stay with the Cavs. I mean, he deserves it. You know, I got nothing to complain about. The only thing I want to complain about is the Mero and Jerome. Why didn't they bring back Jerome? But like I said, time will tell. If we made the right decision on that. But yeah, Koby Altman, welcome back. Um, but I got one more thing before I end it off. Go get us a backup big man. I know we brought in Larry Nance Jr. Brought him back to the team, but like I'm talking about like a real backup big. Like Larry Nance, he's like a forward. He's not like really a big. I mean, he can run big, but like that's small ball though. I don't want to run small ball off the bench. I'm trying to think of who's really out there. I mean, I think what's his name would be a really good addition from the Raptors. Chris Boucher, that would be really nice. Um, and then what's his name just got waived by the Washington Wizards. Holmes, like maybe get him for a backup big. Like there's definitely guys out there that they could get, or you let Tomlin get a chance. Who's on our summer league team right now? Who's been hooping? Maybe you give him the last roster spot. Let him be a backup big. I mean, I don't know. I feel like he's ready, but yeah, we'll see what the Cavs do about that. But yeah. Welcome back, Koby Altman and other members of the front office. But that's gonna do it for this reaction, though. Make sure y'all subscribe, like the video, and I'm out. Peace, and make sure y'all follow the socials on the screen.